Hey guys, welcome back to Tap In Podcast by TTBE. It is your girl, Maisha Banks, man. Season 5, unload the clip, okay? We are at the last episode, but we're never ending. So make sure y'all look forward to the next season and the next one. But, this is my last episode for the season, and I love to thank my viewers and followers and supporters. Y'all know I love y'all down. I really want to thank y'all for just supporting me, just being here for me, just listening to me on top of everything that I go through and experiencing, the things that I experience with me as well. I'm gonna end this with, just the idea of purifying yourself and finding who you are and falling into alignment of who you are. Sometimes it's a struggle to find that person again. When you lose yourself, it's so hard to find that person again. And I think that through this whole season, I took y'all through the experience of losing myself, finding myself, and just building that confidence again and standing strong and also becoming a new version of Maisha. The depression, the anxiety, just being exhausted, being hurt, just going through things that could have broke me into pieces. Giving up on time to be established, giving up on my brand, just taking that moment and saying, I can't do anything anymore. So emotionally depleted, losing faith, not believing in God. These are the things that I went through. But I found myself again. And I know that you can find yourself again. And I think when you do find yourself, you're going to actually like the better version of that person. And this is the realest that I could be with anyone. This podcast is like a diary. And I'm sharing my diary with you guys. When I say find yourself, I mean take a moment and take a step back and sit back and be still. Find that inner person, that inner child, that person that is screaming for help. Listen to her. The person that's scared to be alone, the person that battled depression, the person that complains a lot, the person that suffers anxiety, the person that have multiple personalities. Find that inner child and nourish her. Listen to her. Because she's the one that can cause blockages. She's the one that can redirect your life. She's the one that can force you to go back to comfort. But if you just nourish her and you just, console her and just give her some attention, she will now give you more strength to be stronger. Your weakness is not a delay. When it's a delay, that means it's time to pray. Your belief system is not weak. But sometimes we ask God to fix everything when He just asks for us to have an action towards the things that we want. When you believe in yourself, it's not just the idea of who you want to be. You have to be willing to believe in the process as well. Believe in the process on what it takes to be what you want to be. Shed those tears and let them fall down your face. Because the moment you wipe them, you wiping away the pain. And then you start networking, put things in place, start strategically putting things in order. I was lost when I first moved from New York to Atlanta by myself. But I nested and I found my tribe. My tribe is literally sitting behind the camera right now through these lenses, catching a part of me that she never knew. Find your people. Find people that believe in what you believe in. Find people that would just support you and support you through all the processes of your life. But from the bottom of my heart, like I said last season, I thank y'all so much because y'all the reason why I keep going. Y'all the reason why I love speaking and sharing my messages with the world. So stay tapped in. Stay locked in with Maisha Banks. Stay locked in with all of my channels, YouTube, Instagram. My podcast is on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. You can Google me as well, Maisha Banks. Share this podcast with some of your friends and loved ones. Look forward to my ebooks that's coming out that will be attached to this podcast. Also, look forward to my second book that will be dropping in June 2026. I look forward to y'all loving on that book. And again, thank y'all for tapping in with Maisha Banks, Tapping Podcast by TTBE, Season 5, Unload the Clip.